Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. How are you? If I haven't seen you on our live meetings, please know that I am missing you and your sweet faces and hearing anything you have to say today. Isn't it a little crazy how cold it is outside? It makes me remember, do you remember that word we learned? Maybe like a week or two before we left. It was when something was so cold and it wasn't like you wanted to use cool or cold, and it started with the F sound. Frigid. Do you remember us learning that vocabulary word? I think it's pretty fitting that we have learned it because it is pretty frigid outside. I'm looking out my window and even just the little leaves outside of my bushes are just covered with ice. I was walking to my car yesterday and I was slipping around. I felt like I was ice skating. It was not fun. Miss Reynolds is not a pro ice skater. So I am glad that we get to be home and we get to be safe and warm and cozy. We know that vocabulary word and we know that we love to be cozy, and it's Miss Reynolds' favorite thing. I've been on my couch with my kitty and been working from home and getting things ready for us. So it's been really fun, okay? So make sure that you are also getting your work done and staying warm and cozy and having great days, okay? All right. So for today in our live meeting, I did a directed drawing and we listened to a cute little story about this silly cat and dog. So I'm going to attach the video link so that way you can also watch that with us, and then we are going to do our drawing together, okay? So to get us ready for our drawing, remember, we have our piece of paper. I have nothing on it. I'm going to use this crayon because I like it so that way you can see what I'm doing instead of in a pencil. But you may want to use a pencil in case you make a mistake, but it's up to you if you want to use a color or any of that. But remember, you can always go back after and use crayons and add your details, okay? All right, so we are going to be drawing a Valentine's owl. Okay, so our first step of our owl is you're going to make a straight line going across your paper like that. See, I just made that straight line. And then, we're going to start at the end, and we're going to make kind of a hump or a upside down C or a half circle, but we're going to make a curve that's going to come up and connect to the other side, okay? So I'm going to show you. Just like that. So kind of like a hump, a half of a circle. And then I want you to find about the middle, okay? We're going to come up and we're going to make half of a heart starting at about middle of the way from our hump. So I have my half of my heart. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So make them look the same or similar. Notice I haven't made my heart connect to the bottom. It goes only about halfway up, okay? All right. Once you got that, notice where the two humps of your hearts are. We're going to draw two big circles inside of there, and that's going to be our eyes. And then we need to add the pupils, the little dots. This is the part that makes Miss Reynolds laugh so much in this drawing. Is the picture has this owl looking crazy. His eyes look like kind of, it reminds me of our vocabulary word when we're frazzled or scrambling. Look at his eyes. It's like he's like, boop. It kind of reminds me of those little YouTube videos we watch, the peeping bird ones. It kind of reminds me a little bit of him. Okay, so once you get that, find in the middle of his two eyes, about right there, we're going to make a triangle for his beak. So you're going to make it where the little short part, the straight part, starts first, and then you're going to make your 2 diagonal lines down for his beak. You should have your little triangle. Okay, and then you're going to see right over here. I'm going to start about kind of underneath his eye, and we're going to draw a straight line down, and it's going to connect to the bottom of your base, okay? This is going to help us make the body of our owl. So I added my 2 lines. Now at the top, because we know our owls don't have that shape of head, we're going to draw a little curve or hump again to connect the top. Right up there. All right, what's our next step? Let me turn the page. We are close. Okay, so now we need to give him his wings, okay? So the wings sort of remind me of like a capital U shape, but just kind of instead of being like that, it's like turned a little. So you're going to start kind of up here, above where that line is, and our U is going to come out and go down like that. Okay, so let me show you. And then you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So then you have your 2 wings. And then finally at the bottom, here and here, at the corners or the edges of each, we're going to give him his little toes, or owls don't have toes. They're like claws. They're feet. And then there we go. You have done your Valentine's owl. On our video or on our live meeting, we talked a lot about what colors we were going to add, what details we were going to add. I had some friends who added Valentines to their owls' wings. They added details to the background, all kinds of cool things. So I would love to see what you make. Make sure you send me a picture, put it on our Facebook, and then have a great day. If you are in Miss Reynolds' class, don't forget to do your Imagine Learning for 20 minutes. And I'm doing our special drawing today. So if I am going to take every student who does their Imagine Learning, and remember, I'm going to enter them into that big drawing, and remember, Imagine Learning is 20 minutes, but if you do that more than once, I will enter your name in as many times as you do it, okay? And once you do that, I'm going to take all of the names this evening. I'll do it at the end of the day, so you have the whole day to work on it. I'm going to enter all of our names in a drawing, and then I'm going to pick 1 boy and 1 girl randomly. Remember, I don't pick it. I just put all of our names in this big bucket, and then pick them, okay? And then that winner is going to get a full-sized candy bar. So there'll be 1 girl and 1 boy. So think about that. The more times you do your Imagine Learning, the more chances you get to win that candy bar. We had our 2 winners before, okay? I will do that. I will let us know the winners tomorrow for sure. If we're in person, I'll let you know at school, and we'll do our candy bars, and you get to tell me what you want, remember? Or if we are still online because of maybe the weather, I will make sure to put it in our emails and let you know, and then I will let you get your candy bar the first day we are back, okay? All right, have a fantastic day. I love you all so very much. Make sure you stay warm, get all your work done, see how much you can just share kindness. Don't forget, if you haven't finished your Valentines from yesterday, be working on those. Your Valentine boxes, getting all of those ready. Even if we are not at school on our Valentine's party, we will be making that up. So make sure you're getting your boxes ready. Have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions, okay? Have a fantastic day. Love you, love you.